Hello Beauty News family, welcome to Beauty News. This is the 7th of May edition. Today we're going to be talking about new release beauty products. We don't have any updates, so we will jump straight into the new stuff. But before we do that, let's talk about our emoji riddle for last week, so we don't keep you hanging on that. So
most people smashed it, they got it completely right. We had water droplets, or like a splurt of water. There was a green sick face, but that was mainly because, well, it was pretty gross, but also green. And then we had the CD. It was the MAC Squirt lip gloss that was turned into a lip balm, limited edition bullshit from the 2000s. So that was the CD. All makes sense. Most people got it. You guys are on the ball.
Yes, 21 years ago. How does that feel?
Makes me feel really old.
It feels strange.
Well, it's currently my 35th birthday today, so yeah,
I know.
It is.
Happy
I'm
birthday. I'm a milestone one.
Yeah, halfway to 40, halfway through the decade.
Often when I think about my age, I think, wow, I'm closer to 40 than I am to 30. That's a feeling. It's a feeling. Okay, now we are going to be talking about just the new stuff, as I mentioned, but we've been quite busy lately. We've got a lot going on, so we are going to just talk about the stuff that's like really interesting or piqued our interest or piqued the interest of the community based on like our Instagram stats and stuff like that. So we're not talking about everything, and if you do want to catch up on all of the things, then we definitely recommend checking out our Instagram, and we do have a TikTok now where we sometimes sass the new releases, which is true. Fun.
So sorry to tell you, there is no Colourpop or Morphe in today's episode. Rejoice! No. Rejoice! But if you do want to see some
good times,
that's the birthday present to myself. No Morphe and Colourpop. But if you did want to check out their new releases, we've got them linked on our Instagram, so check that out. In the description box, we've got links. So let's get on to new stuff.
Excellent.
Hooray!
Let's do it. We're going to start with Benefit. Benefit are also celebrating. We have a new Hoola powder. So this is the Hoola Glow, and they're saying for Hoola's 20th birthday, she's getting a glow up. So they've taken their matte bronzer and they have sun-kissed it with a superfine satin shimmer. It's available now exclusively at Sephora online, and it'll be in store on the 7th of May, which when you're watching this will be either when you're watching this or very, very soon. It's going to retail for $30 US.
Yeah,
how do we feel about this?
I have feelings, but they're not overwhelmingly bad. I think it's a smart move to celebrate Hoola's 20th birthday. Now I know how old Hoola is. I talk about it being around for decades, and it literally has now.
It has.
I really like the colour of Hoola. I think it's one of the most versatile bronzer sort of shades out there because it's not too warm, it's not too cool. If you've got light skin, you can use it really softly. If you've got sort of medium to slightly darker, I've got a friend that uses Hoola and she just builds it up and she's got quite deep skin. So it's not for everyone, but it is quite versatile. So I've always been a fan of Hoola, and I've always understood why people why they keep trying to promote it. So the fact that they've just changed the finish and they've made it what could be a glowy bronzer, but also a really beautiful deep skin toned highlighter, I think it's interesting. I wonder if this is just limited edition or if this is going to be a permanent thing.
Well, there has been a comment made that it's a limited edition, but I haven't seen that comment be made by Benefit. So I am reserving judgment on that. I'm not sure. I like this. I like Hoola to start with. It doesn't look like it's sparkly. It looks like it's just glowy. I'm not sure that I would use it in the exact same way that I use Hoola. I might use it a bit more lightly, I guess. In terms of like sort of celebrating a product's 20th birthday by bringing out the product, I like the fact that they've given it a twist.
Yeah.
So often we talk about things like NARS doing stuff with orgasm, but we often aren't really super impressed with it because we're just like, you're flogging a dead horse, you're flogging a dead horse. But I like that this is just like the simplicity of, here's a cult favorite product that's been around for 20 years. It's still a really good selling product. We've given it a little twist. We've turned it into a glowy bronzer instead of a matte bronzer. So
it's not just in like limited edition packaging, for example.
Yeah, that's right.
There's
it's
a new
not
element
just
to
another. Yeah. If they start bringing out like 50 million different Hoola products, I might get a bit tired of it. But I don't hate this.
Yeah, I'm the same. All right, next thing we've seen. Okay, this week is going to be quite heavy on the liquid blush sort of category. A lot of people are bringing out liquid cheek products. It's currently the trend. I did predict it in our trend predictions of 2021. I was going to say like different blush textures, and it is delivering. So the next one, or the first one we've seen for this week, is Bite Beauty. They're launching the Daycation Whipped Cream Blush. It's supposed to be a clean, long-wearing, creamy blush that's easy to apply and blends seamlessly for a luminous, just got back from the vacation glow. Or back from vacation, not the vacation. Not that anyone, look, who's going on vacations at the moment? Not me. Not the rest of the world. So
no one.
That's why you've got to fake it, I guess. But everyone knows you've gone nowhere. So it is what it is. It's infused with papaya extract, and it is like a whipped texture that gives you a healthy and natural looking finish that's not cakey and lasts all day. So it's lightweight, fade resistant formula, enhances the cheeks with a buildable flush of color that feels refreshing on skin. Plus it can be worn on your eyelids, so as like a cream eyeshadow. There's 4 shades available. There's Watermelon Marg. We're having watermelon margaritas tomorrow. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm loving it. So
I can't wait.
I'm excited. We're working through that menu, Hailey, and I'm doing it bloody twice. I swear to God.
Oh, I am so right next to you. Like, I am so going to be in the back of an Uber on the way home going, oh, I'm fucked. I can't wait. It's going to be great.
That's my plan.
It's going to be
2 hours of bottomless margaritas, and I'm going to be loving it. That is a light pink pearl, and I feel like we're just going to order this for the sake of it. While we're drunk, we're going to be like, give it to me, that's what we're drinking, I want it on my cheeks.
Yes.
There's also coconut rum, which is a luminous warm bronze. There's melon mojito, sounds delicious. I'm just thinking about drinks now. I don't care about makeup, I'm like, give me the alcohol. That's a glowing peach. And then there's hibiscus slush, which is a radiant berry shade. These are all launching on the 4th of May, so they're out now. Bite Beauty and Sephora for $32 each. And I think what has made people most interested in this is the packaging, the weird squeezy packaging. We've had a few people want us to destroy it on the makeup breakup, and news flash, we might actually bring you back the makeup breakup for the rest of the year. Last year we couldn't do it at all. We've been in lockdown, socially distancing. But this year, we might actually buy one of these and see if you can get it all out. But
that's definitely my question. The packaging on this makes me like go, what were you thinking? That's how are you going to get all of the product out of this? You're not. You're not. Unless you like jimmy it open or cut it open or something open.
Yeah, if these were more of a serum, I understand because they can drop out really easily. But like these mousse texture, this looks like hard work to get out.
I agree. I
think the finishes, like that sort of moussey with a bit of shimmer in it and the shades, I think they're quite nice. I'm curious how they apply. They look like they could be really good or really horrible.
I would definitely love to get my hands on one of these and see how much product you can squeeze out and then like cut it open and see what's left inside.
Yep.
I'm very curious about how sort of soft the packaging is. So like how much you can sort of squeeze it and bend it and manipulate it to push the product out.
Mm-hmm.
I question this packaging a lot. And also, I think the thing, like, besides not being able to get all of the product out, I look at it and I think, is it, like, could the packaging have been done better? Or, well, obviously, yes. But in terms of the way the packaging, the packaging looks, did it really need to look like that? Because does it look that great?
No, it looks
like a little egg.
Yeah, it reminds me of those EOS lip balm trends that were, everyone was having these little
good point
ball lip balms back in the day. Maybe they're trying to bring that back.
Maybe.
But also, they're all about like the clean and the this, but this is not good to recycle. Maybe the lid, but you can't clean that out and recycle that easily. So I feel like it's sort of, again, not practicing what they preach.
We have a new product from Fenty Beauty here. This is the Bright Fix Eye Brightener. So they're saying it's an under eye brightener that easily hydrates, brightens and conceals. It's supposed to be like a no makeup item, and they're saying that it has a sheer to buildable coverage. It's crease, humidity and sweat resistant with a long wear formula, and it comes in 16 shades. Basically, they're saying that you tap it on, you apply it in just a tap, it instantly hydrates, brightens, blurs and corrects. Just a drop delivers a fast, natural, no makeup effect with sheer to buildable coverage. It's very interesting. Basically, they're promoting this as like a quick fix in the morning if you've got dark under eye circles. And it's launching on the 7th of May at Fenty Beauty and Sephora. It's going to be $25 US. I don't know. The nearly like closer to 40 than 30-year-old in me is like saying, will this fix all of my under eye like bag woes when I don't want to put makeup on but I need to look fresh? Like there's something inside me that burns for this type of product, but also I'm not sure if it's really going to give me the effect that I'm after.
Yeah, look, I just feel like this is a new concealer to go with their new, what is it called? Eavesdrop blurring skin tint. So their old concealer paired with their Pro Filter foundation. Is that what it was called? Whatever it was called.
Yes.
The higher coverage one, and I feel like this is just a lower coverage one to pair with their most recent sort of base product launch. So I don't think it's going to be anything spectacular. I like the claims, like you said, it sounds like it ticks all boxes. I'm just going to say, Hailey, I think the product that you're looking for that ticks these boxes is that NARS matte complete something little pot concealer. They have launched new shades on the NARS website. No one's talking about them because they haven't promoted that yet, but they've padded out the range. I'll have a photo on the screen. I've got one for when I'm wearing foundation, and I want to buy one that's a different tone for when I've got no foundation on.
No foundation.
But their existing line has always been really jumpy when it comes to the shades. Like, the
colorings,
the colouring jumps. They've really padded that out, and I can't wait for that to come to Australia because I'm going to find my like no foundation shade. So I can have one with my foundation and one without, because that's a great product. And little bit of news, they've released new shades on the NARS website, but I'm waiting for it to come elsewhere so I can actually order it, because we can't order from the NARS website. Thank you, NARS.
Yeah.
All right, some indie news. This is probably the palette that a lot of people have been talking about this week, so we can't skip over it. Give Me Glow Cosmetics are releasing a pastel palette, or they already have. It launched last Friday, so it's out when you're watching this. This is the Pastel Dreams palette. It is a 12 pan palette and it retails for $54 US, which sounds like a lot, but 12 eyeshadows and the indie eyeshadows, so costs a lot more to create. And also these are massive pans. They're 37mm pans. And like I said, it launched last week. So if you want it, you can check it out. There's a couple of things I love about this palette and a couple of things that I don't love. Firstly, my favorite thing, like I'm not a pastel lover, so it's not something I'm going to rush out and buy, but I love that they have paired a shimmer with a matte for every single shade. I love that. If I was to use a mint eyeshadow all over my lid, I want a shimmer on the lid and then a matte to blend it out with, and they've given you that. It's perfect. The tones are really gorgeous as well. It's sort of not like pastel for the sake of pastel. You can tell that they've looked into the tones and they've chosen really nice tones of peach and mint and whatever. So I really like that. The pairings are gorgeous. The big pans, for some people, if you love pastel and you love pastel highlighters and you love that sort of like whimsical blush and you want to play with purple blushes and, you know, dull pink blushes, you can use this all over your face because the pans are quite large. For me personally, I wish this came in a mini and was a lot cheaper. I'd probably actually want to try it. And also the format, I understand the format of the pans or of the palette sort of matches their existing format, but I would have loved for them to have had 6 shimmers on the top, 6 mattes on the bottom, so it looks like they're a little bit better lined up and you can sort of really see those pairings nicely. I feel like they could have put a little bit more effort into making this look a little bit more special, but I think it's one of the better pastel palettes I've seen.
Yeah, look, I'm like you, I'm not super drawn to pastels, but I like the balance that they've created with the matte and shimmer complementary shades, and that alone would make me want to use it if it was in my hands. So there's that.
All right, we've seen some new highlighter palettes from Huda Beauty. So what they've said is that they've revamped their OG 3D highlighters to give you Glow Obsessions mini face palette. So ages and ages ago, they released highlighter quads. They were quite big, they were quite bulky, they were quite outdated now. And now what they've done is they've just condensed them and made them sort of match their Obsessions eyeshadow palette size, which I think is a smart move. They're saying that this is an all new formula to glow on the go. You customize your glow with these 3 palettes. You can mix and layer their light, medium, or rich palettes to match your skin tone. So it's supposed to be a silky finish, a unique baked technology for a non-powdery but intense shine. Sounds interesting. It's creamy yet lightweight. It's a dewy shimmer finish. It contains 40 to 50% ultrafine pearls infused with vitamin E. And each pan has 4 shades, 3 highlighters, and 1 blush shade. So again, as I mentioned, the 3 color variations over the 3 palettes are similar to her nude palette she brought out a while ago. So you have the light, medium, and rich. So these are $29 each, and there's also the Glow Highlighter Brush for $23. The packaging is very Huda and a little bit annoying. It's pretty much like a foiled. She looks like Jesus. She's etched out to look like Jesus, and her image is on all 3, but the color of the metallic sort of shift. One's gold, one's like a rose gold, and one's a bronze. So it's a very, very look at me, I'm Huda. And if it wasn't for that, I would like these a lot more, but I like the concept. I feel like her old highlighter palettes were too big, and these mini ones are great. I think the colors she's chosen are really good for the skin tones that these are for, and we keep banging on about face palettes containing light, medium, and deep within the same palette. It's nice to see people bring out one for lighter skin, one for medium, one for rich skin, and I think she's done a good job doing that. So I'm curious about this formula though, because it is a new formulation.
I don't know if I've ever actually tried her highlight formula.
No, I haven't either.
I don't think I have. So I can't really comment on whether it's good or not. I agree. I like the smaller size. I like 4-in-1 palette with having like a light, medium, deep palette. The packaging, it kills me. It kills me in all of the ways. All of the good and the bad and the indifferent ways. What is that? What is it? Does she think she's Jesus?
I think she might think she's Jesus. I almost feel like this is as bad as Jeffree Star putting his like naked body on his like porn star fucking shoot for his nude eyeshadow palette. Like it's almost as just like cringeworthy as that. But I do have to say, like you, I like this concept, and the fact that she's talking about the formula being sort of lightweight, barely there, like a glow but not too like heavy. That's exactly what I like from a highlighter, and I feel like a lot of brands keep banging on about that really over-the-top highlighting trend that has sort of come and gone, and people are still releasing those really foiled, heavy-looking highlighters that make you look textured and blur. So I'm interested in swatching these in store. I don't need any more highlighters to save myself, but I sort of want to just see what it's like.
I would definitely swatch these in store for sure, but the ego is strong with this collection.
I wouldn't buy it on principle just for that.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. I was like, I'm not sure that I would be willing to purchase it simply because the ego is just like, I don't support that. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
Before we continue with this week's episode, we do have some sponsors. Mango, rose, pear, eucalyptus. Which one's your favourite? These are just some of the amazing scents available with Function of Beauty's customised shampoo and conditioner. Function of Beauty is the world leader in fully customised hair care. They create your unique formula based on a short but thorough quiz to give your hair everything it needs to look and feel its best. Every product is sulfate and paraben free, it's vegan, cruelty free, and there are over 60,000 real 5-star customer reviews. Try tropical mango, sweet peach, crisp pear, or subtler scents such as lavender, rose, and eucalyptus. If fragrance is not for you, that's okay though, because you can get unscented as well. I've been using the pear scent with my shower gel and moisturizer combo recently, and I really enjoy it. It's fresh and fruity, which I find is nice and refreshing, so it adds to the experience of feeling clean after a shower. I also really like that you can choose the fragrance strength of your products. It allows you to customize how light or strong they are to your personal preferences. So turn your beauty routine into a tropical getaway. Go to functionofbeauty.com/beauty to take your quiz and save 20% on your first order. That applies to their full range of customized hair, skin, and body products. That's functionofbeauty.com/beauty to let them know that you heard about it from us and to get 20% off your order. functionofbeauty.com/beauty. The struggle to find a good natural deodorant stinks. But Native is all about stopping the stink the right way. That's the Native difference. You probably already know about Native's legendary aluminium-free deodorant, but have you tried their body wash, toothpaste, or their brand new mineral-based sunscreen? Yep. Native now has a broad spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen for your face and body. It's lightweight, absorbs quickly, and you can choose between unscented or coconut and pineapple. Native's on a mission to overhaul your entire hygiene routine by putting the care in self-care with products carefully made to work against odor that are made with simple ingredients and smell great. You can get their deodorant and body wash in amazing scents like coconut and vanilla, citrus and herbal musk, lavender and rose, and many more. You can even build your own personalized product bundles, mix and match 3 of your favorite scents and keep them on rotation so you have something for every occasion.
Personal endorsement time. It's Kat here, and I've been using my Native deodorant for the better part of a year now. A lot of people have been switching over to natural products these days, and if you know me, I don't really care if something's natural or not, but I like things that work, and I keep going back to things that I can rely on, and that's why I keep using Native. And I'd love to try their sunscreen in the future so I can put that to the test as well.
Stay fresh, stay clean with Native by going to nativedeo.com/beautynews or use promo code BEAUTYNEWS at checkout and get 20% off your first order. That's nativedeo.com/beautynews or use promo code BEAUTYNEWS at checkout for 20% off your first order.
All right, Juvia's Place have launched the bronzed collection. So this sounds like quite a large collection, but there's not too much going on, so we'll run through it really quickly. They've released bronzed duo bronzers. These are $18 each, and they are a bronzer duo. So there's 5 shades available: deep dark, dark, tan, medium, and light. And each of them obviously has 2 sort of complementary shades. So whether you want to use one in winter, one in summer, whatever it happens to be. Then we also have the bronzed rustic eyeshadow palette. This is $14. This is a smaller 6-pan palette. There's some bronze shades, but also a yellow and what looks like a corally red. Then we have 2 shades of lip gloss. These are the bronzed lip gloss. They're $13 each, and we've got bronzed rose and bronzed sugar. Then there are bronzed mini liquid lipsticks. These are $10 each, and of course these are liquid lipsticks, but they're smaller tubes, which I love. I love minis. I'm all over it.
I agree.
Yeah, such a good idea. There's 3 shades available: bronzed chestnut, bronzed toast, and bronzed maple. These are all beautiful, beautiful, deep, browny sort of red tones, which I think they're gorgeous. I think they would suit the palette, suit the everything. I think it's a smart color choice. You can also buy those in a bundle. So for the 3, it's $27, so you're saving $3. And they've also added a brownie lip liner. So that's $10, and it's just a brown lip liner that would match probably the lip glosses and the liquid lipsticks. So they're all available now at Juvia's Place, and it's just a nice way to pad out their range.
Yeah, I agree. I actually really like the color story of that eyeshadow palette as well. The red and the bronzy shades, that gets me. We do have one more palette from Juvia's Place. This is called the Blushed Rose palette. So again, this is one of their mini 6-pan palettes. This one is a bit more like pink-ish heavy, but there is sort of a rosy color in there. Maybe a goldy, shimmery shade as well. Again, I don't hate this one, but I think I prefer the bronzed one. But if you're into pinks and you want a little one, they've got the Blushed Rose palette for you. It's available now. Okay, let's talk about more blush, because, you know, blush.
It's the blush episode.
We love the blush. It's the blush episode. So we've got the ModCon Liquid Gel Blush from KVD Beauty. So they're saying it's a blush breakthrough. It's lightweight, long wear liquid gel blush for a modern dewy jelly skin glow. It's meant to be hydrating and dewy with a pinch of color, no, a punch of color, sorry, there we go. Little bit goes a long way, and it melts easily for a translucent, shimmer-free glow that won't get streaky, tacky, or patchy. I mean, that's a claim right there. Mm-hmm. And they're saying it's an innovative formula that gives you complete control as an artist. It comes in 4 shades. We've got Duality, spelt D-W, that's a vivid coral. We've got Glasscade is a vibrant raspberry, Glowlita is a dusty rose, and Luminary is a peachy beige. These are all launching on the 28th of May at KVD. God, it'll never die. KVD Beauty and Sephora. So they are sneak peeking this quite early, which is interesting.
Super early. Look, this is the packaging that I would prefer Bite to bring out their squeezy mousse things in. The good thing about this is you get the precision, so you can choose to dispense only a small amount, but also once you're using it up, you can really squeeze it out of the tube a lot easier and get, you know, good value for money and use up all the product. So I much prefer this packaging. A lot of people have questioned why something that is so new has the old Kat Von D logo when they've now relaunched or rebranded as KVD Beauty, and they have a new logo on the Instagram. So it feels like, why are they still doing this? Like, they should have planned ahead a little bit better. I feel like they're doing everything on the fly as a knee-jerk reaction to the community's feedback. So that's a bit strange. I feel like what this is, and correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like the M Cosmetics Serum Blush, I feel like brands have noticed that. Another one that did it a few months ago or fairly recently was Colourpop. They brought out like serum sort of liquid blushes.
Yes.
And I know that M Cosmetics got their knickers in a twist because they were comparing them side by side and being like, what do you prefer, original or the imitation? So I feel like people have noticed how well those perform and how gorgeous they look, and people are bringing out their own twists. And I almost feel like that's what this is, because the claims, they're different to the M Cosmetics Serum Blush, but from what they're saying, that's how the serum blush performs. So I feel like a lot of brands are starting to jump on that, and I reckon M Cosmetics are really going to get their knickers in a twist. But they should have brought out better packaging, because their little dropper thing is very annoying, but their product is phenomenal. So yeah, they're being, I reckon they're being steamrolled.
Yeah, and look, that's super, super common in the makeup industry. You know, I feel like at least a few times a year, I will see like small makeup businesses mentioning that like X big brand ordered a whole bunch of products from their company and they don't know what to do. Like, you know, the company is trying to get their hands on my product. If I send it, like I'm doing it knowingly, but like, what do I do? So it's super, super common for other brands to just like, you know, come in and basically steamroll over.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. So I'm not even surprised to hear, like, you know, that this sounds like the M Cosmetics one and that Colourpop has done a knockoff. I do think the product sounds nice. I'm intrigued by it. I think the packaging is probably the best type of packaging for a product like this, even if it's not like super exciting or innovative. I don't know why they've done that with the logo. That's ridiculous. I feel like potentially this was actually in the works well before they had that second rebrand that they did a couple of months ago now. So that might explain that, but I really feel like this brand, they've probably taken a massive financial hit with all of the drama that they've been through, but it's going to follow them for as long as they allow it to. Releasing something like this when you are using a lot of like social media platforms to promote your stuff, which means people know about the drama, people don't forget about this sort of stuff. So I feel like they really should have done a new packaging thing. It might not be that simple though, because of like COVID issues. Getting things manufactured and shipped might be really difficult, but look, I really hope that we see a release from them very soon that actually looks closer to their rebranded or the current branding.
Yeah, I sort of feel like it was they should have taken the financial hit to redesign their compact, like, what was that foundation? That Apple something foundation? That sort of went viral.
Yeah.
That went viral. Everyone was talking about that. That would have been the perfect product to even hold back launching by a few months, to have it in the correct packaging. Because I think a lot of people who had no idea about KVD beauty, that put them on people's radar, and it would have been really nice for them to follow up with a really awesome liquid blush release that could be a really fantastic product, with, again, the new packaging. They should have taken the financial hit to redesign the packaging after they announced the new rebranding, just to get that new brand out there, because these products could have done it. All right, another blush product. We're seeing them a lot. This one's actually really, really interesting because it's by Lisa Eldridge. So if you've been following her brand the last couple of years, she's only been bringing out lip products, and they've had crazy hype around them, great reviews. Whenever she brings out new shades, they sell out like crazy. So the fact that Lisa has brought out some new products, these are going to fly off the shelves when they're finally have launched on the 15th of May. So what we've got, essentially 2 products here. The Elevated Glow Highlighter. This is like a highlighter skincare hybrid liquid product. It's supposed to be blurring, tightening, and moisturizing. And it comes in 4 skin adaptive sheer tones for $38 each. I think that's a pretty good price. These sort of liquid highlighters, they've been around for donkey's years, but it is quite, I'm sure she's going to do them well. So I'm interested. We haven't seen swatches of the colors yet, but hopefully there'll be something on the screen. If not, we might update you down the track. She's also releasing the Enliven blushes. So again, this is a light cream serum formula, which sounds very familiar. This is a common thing at the moment. It's supposed to be easy to apply, blend and build, and it contains bilberry and raspberry seed oils and a few other things as well. So again, designed to blur, lift and tighten the skin, and it's going to be released in 6 shades for $34. Again, I think these price points are pretty good for like a good quality product that I'm assuming these would be, and sort of like a luxe name attached to them. Those are pretty good price points. Again, it's got a really nice tube applicator, a little bit cleaner and sleeker than the KVD Beauty one, but the same concept. I would choose these over KVD personally.
Same.
And the fact that there's 6 shades, I feel like 4 is not enough to cater for everyone's skin tones and sort of skin color preferences. I would definitely check these out. So yeah, launching 15th of May at Lisa Eldridge's website, and they're on my radar.
Yeah, the highlighter, they're saying that it contains this ingredient called Film Excel, and I've gone to their website to have a look at like what they're saying about it, and basically they're saying that it's a product that creates this film over your skin that like tightens the skin, like
is that like
instantly
those
and visually.
infomercial things?
This is what, yes, yeah, and I am very
these
curious.
ones, Hailey, these ones.
Yes,
and then
that's
you just
correct.
see the skin tightening as they're sitting there with the fan.
Yeah. Now, I find this interesting because I've tried one of these once before. It was like an under eye cream, and my God, it was horrible. Yes, it does instantly tighten the skin, but God help you if you move throughout the day or you try to apply anything over the top of it. It would flake off. It looked like flaky, dead skin, like flapping in the wind. I kind of want to try this because I am curious about it. I'm curious if this is the exact same ingredient as in those products that I've used in the past, or if this is like new and improved. And also, I think like Lisa Eldridge, I trust her with what she releases. So that's why I'm kind of like, well, I want to try this because now I need to know for myself if this is good or not.
Maybe we'll have to try it, Hailey. Maybe we'll have to order some.
Yeah.
I'm in a spendy mood. I'm sorry. I'm such a bad influence. I'm like, let's buy shit.
I'm definitely in a spendy mood when it's something that like intrigues me.
Yeah.
We managed to get our hands on that NARS cream bronzer. It only took 20 years to get to Australia, but that's fine. We got it. So yeah, and I'm still holding out for those bingo dabbing serum blushes.
Bingo dabbers. Yeah, look.
Yeah.
I do agree with you. Lisa Eldridge, she does celebrities makeup all the time, like Kate Winslet and all those kind of people. So I feel like this is probably a product that a lot of makeup artists would secretly have in their kit to be like, oh, I can make you look the best you've ever looked. And it's, I'm keen to see if it actually works really well. And for the price point, like if this was Victoria Beckham or J-Lo releasing this, they would charge bloody $100 a tube. So
Yes, they would.
I sort of want to wait for the release day and be like, set a timer and add to cart.
Same.
Might have to do it.
Yeah, I'm down.
And chuck in a lipstick or two.
It.
Got to do it.
Yeah, yes. Okay, let's talk about Makeup Revolution, because we have to. Look, there's got to be some torture on your birthday, Kat.
I know. But I want to talk about this because the collaboration was always my favourite Disney princess.
Yeah.
So.
And look, it was going to happen eventually. This is a Disney fairy tale book collection that is a collaboration with iHeart Revolution, and it is based around The Little Mermaid. So this collection consists of only 3 products. We have the Ariel Face and Eye Palette for £15, the Ariel Highlighter for £8, and the Ariel Lip Topper for £5.
Yeah, so it's available now. Nice and affordable. Look, I don't like any of the products. I've got not many nice things to say about it. The book style palette, very cute on the outside. The eyeshadow shades, like we've got 18 shades of eyeshadow. At least they are fairly true to the reference. There's a lot of sea blues. There's a few reddy orange colours for her hair. There's some greens for her tail. There's some purples for her like little shell bra thing. So I get it, I understand it, but it's not a colour story I like. And again, it feels very redundant with a lot of shades there. And then you have a 6-pan like blush, bronzer, highlighter sort of side to the book as well. Those are massive pans. Again, doesn't really interest me. None of these interest me, but I do love The Little Mermaid. And this is where I'm starting to cave a little bit in terms of I don't like this, but I can understand wanting to buy something just because it is a reference that I love. So I'm understanding the nostalgia vibes. I think also the way they've done the marketing photos, like I don't want that lip gloss to save my life. It's frosty, but at the same time, the way they've sort of staged it, it looks, I kind of want it.
Yeah,
so
it
they're doing
cute.
a good job at making me want to get this. But I'm not going to get it. I'm going to be strong and buy Lisa Eldridge instead.
I'm well impressed that they've managed to make that that wand stand up on the point without giving away like what is making it stand up.
That's true. That would be
There's
some
obviously
nice photoshopping
something
happening there because
Yeah.
we use blue
There's-
tack when
yeah.
we try to do that.
Yes.
All right, we've got some new sort of blushes from Too Faced, kind of, sort of, maybe. Are they old? I don't know. What the hell? I don't know what's going on. But this is launched in the UK, so we don't have heaps of information about it, but I thought I'd flag it anyway because I know these were popular back in the day. So their Love Flush blushes are back and better than ever. Now, I didn't know they left. I thought they were always around.
No, neither did I.
Apparently not.
Yeah,
they're gone.
same.
But a lot of people will be familiar with these. They might even have some. They're the heart-shaped compacts, and they've got the little like bunnies and stuff sort of pressed into the pan. Very, very cute. These are popular, like popular maybe 5 or 6 years ago. They were quite a big thing.
Yeah.
They're now available in 5 gorgeous shades, and they've been formulated with tropical cocoa butter to nourish the skin while being super blendable. It's a lightweight satin finish to give your cheeks the pretty pop of colour that you've always lusted after. So it's available now in the UK. We've seen the 5 shades in the photo. I like the shades. There's like a soft peach, like a sandy nude, another peach, an orangey peach, and a cool toned pink. So I love the fact that this is more warm heavy than it is cool. I'm always down for that. So I think I appreciate this. But yeah, they're coming back. I don't know if they've been reformulated or just new shades. I don't know, but if you're interested in them, they're in the UK now.
All right, it's the last thing, and it's from Urban Decay. We've got an expansion to the All Nighter collection. So this is the Softening Loose Setting Powder. It's inspired by our All Nighter Long Wear Setting Sprays. The loose setting powder locks in makeup and gives you all day oil and shine control. It's supposed to glide on evenly to set your look and create a transparent matte finish. It softens and mattifies the skin so it feels fresh and natural thanks to a silky vegan formula that's never cakey or drying. It's available now at Urban Decay Cosmetics for $29 US. What was that? I'm sure they released an
that
all-nighter
velvetizer.
That's it. That's what I'm thinking of. And funny thing about that velvetizer powder, it was so when you purchased it, it was in a container that had a label stuck around it, and if you took that label off, it was an old powder that they had discontinued. And I believe there was a little bit of drama around it because there was speculation that it was just the exact same powder, not even repackaged, just relabeled with a new label on it. And look, I'm not even gonna lie, I would not put it past them that this is basically the same thing. Okay, so just so we're very clear, they are definitely different. Their ingredients are very different. The velvetizer is basically just like a silica dimethicone based product, whereas the all-nighter loose setting powder is a silica and talc based. So there's that. They'll definitely be different in their formulas and the way they look on the skin and all that stuff. So there we go. But yeah, a new powder for their all-nighter range. They do have the pressed all-nighter powder as well. So yeah, I guess this is probably one of their best-selling ranges. I would assume they keep
besides the
adding to
naked,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
because of their finishing spray though. I feel like what they've done is
that's right.
they've made so much money on that finishing spray, and people keep repurchasing it, so it's a reason that people keep coming back. And you know, people love to rave about it, and that's the thing that goes through like word of mouth. So I feel like people that love that will keep giving these a shot, and they'll just like keep releasing things until something else sticks. And which is fine. That's what they should do, as long as they're decent products and they're not just there for the sake of it. I don't see any problems with releasing a cool powder if it works. But yeah, so far, other things in that range I don't think have really done the spray justice.
The time has come to dedicate this episode to a Beauty News VIP, and this week's VIP is Jessika. Thank you, Jessika, for supporting Beauty News, and thank you to everyone who supports Beauty News in whichever way you choose to do so. Kat, give us our emoji riddle for the week.
All right, so there's look, we were trying to figure out how to narrow down a blush emoji because there are so many blushes this week. So did we choose a blush one? Who knows? Anyway, there is a cocktail, an egg, and a blushing face. So what does that refer to? I'm sure you guys have figured that one out.
Yeah. It's pretty easy. But hey, slim pickings this week. It's just blush.
It's just blush. It was just a whole blush week.
Blush and a glowy bronzer.
Yes, pretty much. Pretty much. So what can you do?
That's correct. Yeah, what can you do? That's it. That's it for us this week, guys. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.